Yes, it's Tuesday. My second video for the week. I did get the first video edited last night and this morning, so that's being uploaded as we speak. But yeah, so yesterday we finished off this shocker tower as we found some extra rust in the front of it which had to be attended to, so that's been done now. So I did say that I was going to start this morning on fixing these two, but first I forgot I've got to weld in the side bracing bit here. So that's my job this morning, but that won't take very long at all. It's already been mostly prepared, ready to go. It's just a matter of clamping it in spot and getting zappy on the welder. So yeah, just hope I don't run out of MIG gas because it's getting low. But if I do run out, I hope I run out before Thursday because they deliver on Thursdays. Anyway, I'm gonna put you guys on the tripod and we'll get into it, eh? So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grind off this little weld here, which I had to do for fixing up the inside yesterday, and then I've got to re-hit that with copper spray. So yeah, I'll just get my grinder out. Just inspecting up here. Yep, all good. Where's my grinder? Here it is. Well, you know how I said that I hope I don't run out of MIG gas? Well, I'm out of MIG gas. And it's only Tuesday. I've got to wait till Thursday before I've got more MIG gas. But I'll go on to the front. I'll clamp this in the spot where it's supposed to be first. I'll get it all ready. So all I have to do is come in and go zap 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 with the welder. But yeah, I can't weld it on with no MIG gas. I mean, you can do it with a TIG, but it's wasting a lot of time. Alright, into it. So we're going to start over this side where there's absolutely nothing. And yeah, as you can see, the skirt comes down to here and folds out, and is spot welded on this lip here. So I'm going to try and make that as well, so I don't have to weld along here and up and over. So yeah, it's going to be a process because there's nothing to go by, so it's going to be a lot of back and forward from the metalworking room. So usually I'd use either tape or paper to make a template, but if I because there's nothing there to go from, if I'm going to use tape or paper, it's just going to go a straight line there. It's not going to give me a real accurate reading of the tin that I need. So what I'm doing instead is I've got a piece of aluminium MIG wire. It could be, doesn't have to be aluminium, it's just what I've got on hand at the moment. And I'm getting the rough length that I need. Probably going to overshoot it a bit because I can trim it up afterwards. But that's the length. I've already marked it out on the wire with my Sharpie there. But this way here's the important one, because as I said, if I'm going to use tape and go from there to there, it's just going to be a flat piece, and it doesn't give you an accurate measurement. Not that it has to be major accurate, but using the wire you can bend it so it's got the curve that you need, and that way you can get a more accurate idea of how much you need to cut out to make this piece. Now, because it's got a fold over on the bottom side of this wire, I'm going to compensate at the top here and mark it a little bit higher, like so. So I've got two measurements. The longer one up here is for the length, the shorter one is for the height. Okay, let's go to the metal room. So because there's two sides to this, the left and the right, they both need roughly the same amount. So I'm going to cut out two pieces at once. So we're going to do length, straight edge, where was that? Other end. Oh, better straighten it out a bit. As I said, it doesn't have to be major accurate. And then we'll do that again. So this is a handy little tool, air nibbler. It drops little metal filings everywhere which get stuck in your shoes, but it doesn't throw sparks out, which is good. So remember, doesn't have to be accurate. Trimming this up later. Okay, next thing is to put a curve in this thing. So what we got is the English wheel. It's got a bit of the bottom anvil's got a nice curve in it, and that's going to transfer onto the metal. This works better if you've got a rubber band around the top wheel, so it only stretches one way. So I'll go into that more in a different video. I'm going to have a Datsun 620 dedicated video coming out soon, because I just made a purchase for it, which is going to help me at Collinggrove get some better times. But you'll see when that comes in a couple of weeks. I'm just going to back this off a wee bit. You can see the curve starting to come into it already. Do some manual curvalization as well. Just going to go check this on the car. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, that curve is enough. So now, well, what So yeah, anyway, getting this curve in by lifting up at the back as I'm wheeling. Might even do this in the air hammer. So it's going to get noisy. I'll just get that curve back in. Alright, we'll take you over to the air hammer. So I'm going to have to get pretty violent with this because it needs a big stretch around this area here. So I'm going to make it look ugly before it looks better. Okay, so I've got it close now. As you can see, it just needs a little bit more work in that area there to bring it out. But what I'm going to do now is, because I've got far more tin than what I need, is I'm going to, hang on, see if I can hold that with my knee. I'm going to trace a line around here to get a rough idea of how much I need. And I'm just going to cut it maybe 10 mil, half an inch bigger than what it needs to be the whole way around. And I'm also going to fold this edge here so that I can get it to fit up here, because at the moment there's obviously a gap there because of this edge. Okay, so I'm going to try something different. Forgot I had a head mount strap thing for my GoPro. Let's see how this works. Alright, so we got the this edge folded down, as you can see. I'm just going to clamp it into spot. If I can get a clamp on there. Like this somehow. Too tight. Use a big one up here. And you can see how close it is here. I just got to make this bit here a bit more bulbous. But as I said, mark this line. So I know how much I need to cut out. So as I said, I'm only going to cut it out to about here. So yeah, basically down to about there. So I'll do a cut line roughly there. there. What we can do now, because it's so close, is we can blend it in onto the actual panel that's here with a hammer and dolly, because that's pretty bloody close. I need to clean my shed again. It's never ending. That should work. Where have I put my texter? Here it is. Now, I'll pull this out and I'll just make some cuts.
Look at those monster brakes. They're huge. Huge, I tell you.
So we got this video done. So next I'm going to move up to this edge and make this edge up. So I'm going to cut out a strip and fold it over so I can start getting it into the right shape. This one's taken a lot longer than I expected because that's a bit of a complicated shape, but we got it in. Haven't done the plug welds on the outside yet because we ran out of MIG gas. And apparently they're short-staffed in Adelaide, so anyone looking for a delivery job, go to ring up Supergas because they need workers, and so they can bring me my MIG gas, because if I don't bring it on Thursday, that's gonna kind of suck. Anyway, I ordered some paint for my 240Z. That's exciting. 8 years and it might get some colour. Or is it 9 or 10? I don't know, I've been saying 8 years for about 2 years now. Anyway, into it. I've got about an hour left, so see what I can get done. And I said how good this tool was. Doesn't work very well when this part here falls off. Now it's good for nothing. Could be a good rusty scaler because that little pin comes out and goes. I don't know. That's what you get paying cheap shit. Paying for cheap shit. Okay guys, it's knock-off time. So got a little bit done. Got a fair bit done, I should say. Would have liked to have got both sides of the front skirts welded up. This side's not done yet. I've got the tin cut out for it, but yeah, this side's done, obviously. And I've made up the edge where the radiator support has to spot weld to. So yeah, that's that. So 2 days so far on the 1200, and I've got a fair whack done, but the next 2 days I'll be on another customer's car, and there's not much for me to film for you for that, so might only get 2 days. You're gonna get 2 days break from me. Yeah, I might come back Friday if I've got time and do some more on the 1200, so there might be a 3 day week on the 1200 this week. So yeah, when I do come back though, I'm gonna, before I cut this out, I want to put the radiator support on, make sure it's all going to touch in the right spots. I've still got to trim a little bit more off of this. It doesn't have to be that fat. So yeah, but it's looking good. It's looking good. We'll get whatever that is out. I think it might have been from the battery tray. But yeah, almost rust free, guys, almost. I'm going to sign off there. I'm going to go inside and edit this video so you guys can have it. And yeah, thanks to all the new subscribers that have come on board. You're awesome. And thanks to Jaden T for sharing my page around. So yeah, good on ya. It's going to be, if I can get a fair few more subscribers out of that, that'd be handy. Alright. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. And don't forget to subscribe and all that shit, and I'll catch you maybe Friday. See you guys.